Hello and welcome. This is William Heineman, your host, and welcome to JustForce911.com, where we hold our public officials accountable. Hey, this one's not about police, it's about a park ranger. Yeah, I said it, park ranger. And this guy right here, his name is Jack something or other. He's a park ranger. Shouldn't be. He should turn in his gun, his taser, his badge, and his radio. And then go to work for, I don't know, Dick's Sporting Goods. Because this guy's a clown. Because I don't think Barnum and Bailey would take him. But let's check this out, and you guys tell me what you think. Hey, hit that subscribe button, the bell icon, so you know when I put out another video. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You know the drill. Let's check this thing out.
Let me see your driver's license.
What time is it?
I'm asking you. You're not going to identify yourself to me now.
So let me give you the backstory of what you just saw and what you're about to see, which is a great example of why many regular people come to dislike the police so much. That's a park ranger that you see following me right now. We just had a nice long family day at the beach, a beach within a state park, as we have many times. Not wanting any interaction with anybody today that's not family, especially the police. So the park closes at 8 o'clock.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but pay attention as he's driving. How close this jerk is to him. I think he ought to slam on his brakes, personally. But check this out.
And on this day, we had come up from the beach to the parking area, rinsing off the little ones, getting all the sand off of them, getting them changed, packing everything up. And as we're doing that, at about 7:35, this truck pulls up. I didn't record it because I didn't expect it, and none of the audio or video on the vehicle were running at the time. But this truck was occupied by this park ranger, Jack Wallace. I had seen him buzzing up and down the road for a few minutes before he stopped by with his red and blue lights on, doing God knows what. And he stopped, put down his window, and he had an attitude already. He said, "Hey, the park closes at 8, and it's 20 minutes. It was actually 25 minutes, but I was like, "Yep, we know." He says, you better be out by 8. I said, I know. "Are you going to be out in 20 minutes? And I was like, "Listen, we know the times. We're always out by 8. We're good." As he drives off, he's like, "Make sure you're out by 8. And again, he just had a nasty attitude. We're already rushing to finish up as fast as we can.
And see, this is where that ego comes in. I have a badge. I am God. I will crush you. No, you're not God. And you're barely a human. This Jack Wallace, he needs to go to work for, like, I don't know, Dick's Sporting Goods, I don't know, anywhere but any place that has a badge, because this guy is a moron.
Because those stupid little beach gnats start biting you. So we are in a hurry because we want to hurry up and get the hell out of here, not because he said so. But we aren't those rude people who are going to push it and stay after closing. Just in general, we aren't that. We always comment when we leave right at 8 and we see other people's cars are still parked. They're not even starting to get ready to leave yet. That's not us. So we continue to do our thing to get ready to hurry up and leave. Everybody's now in the vehicle. After a happy beach day, they're just waiting for me as I put the last 2 things in the back of the vehicle, and then we're off. As I'm doing that, Jack pulls back in. This time he gets out. As soon as I see him, I immediately start recording because of his bad attitude before. I recommend everybody always record all interactions with any law enforcement because you never know, but especially if they've already had a poor attitude when you've done nothing wrong. So important notes are when he comes back, it is 7:56, and from where we are, we have about a 2-minute drive to fully exit the park, which closes at 8 in 4 minutes. You're going to hear him mention, it sounds like he's saying it's a 15-minute drive. I didn't notice that until I'm editing this video.
You have to go last time a little bit better.
Yeah, we're always out of here by
Wait,
8.
hold on, I'm talking to you, so don't walk away when I'm talking.
Well, I'm walking.
Okay.
You think you're in charge of me or something?
No, I'm just saying, I'm
Right.
trying to talk to you.
And I told you we're always out at 8.
Okay, yeah, and it's 8 o'clock right now.
No, it's not.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to be out, a 15-minute
Like I
ride.
told you a minute ago, we're always out by 8.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm going to ask for your driver's license, okay?
I haven't committed a crime.
Yes, you are. You're in closure violation right now.
Is it 8 o'clock yet?
It's about to be. I'll
No,
pull
we're
you.
not going to be out in time.
And we're getting out and we're leaving right now.
No, right now it is 1 minute until you're out. So you're not going to make it out.
We are going to make it out. Watch. We're going to make it out.
Let me see your driver's license.
What time is it?
I'm asking you. You're not going to identify yourself to me now.
Hey, what time is it? We got 2 minutes.
Let me see your clock on your phone. Because that's the
we're
accurate time.
wasting time.
Okay,
Walk to her window.
Let me see your phone on.
I'm recording on my phone.
Okay, so
58. We're wasting the time. I'm trying to get out of here by 8.
No, I'm gonna write you a ticket for not being out by 8.
It's not 8.
You can't get out in 1 minute.
It's
That's
2
impossible.
minutes. Watch.
Okay, well, if you're not out.
So he's already wasted a few of our minutes. And in that time, we would have been out already. So we're driving towards the exit now, and he's racing to follow. And had he been a logical and rational person, when he pulled up that second time at 7:56, seeing that everything and everybody is in the vehicle, and sees me actively putting the last 2 things into the back of the vehicle, well, it wouldn't take a trained observer to determine, oh, okay, these people are on their way out.
And when you have the IQ of a Rubik's Cube, this is what you get.
Being 2 minutes away from the main exit entrance, and that it's 4 minutes before closing, no problem. They'll be out in time. But no, at 7:59, after he's wasted my time, remember, he decides he's going to pull me over. And you'll hear him say he's stopping me to prove a point. So his probable cause was point making. That's just a respect my authority type of thing, I think. But we'll talk more about my thoughts and observations here in a minute. But first, we'll let you hear what he has to say for himself as he wastes even more time. Well, now it's going to be after 8.
Well, it's 8 right now.
But
So when
why
I'm done,
such
I'm
the
trying to prove a
ordeal?
point here.
I'm trying to hurry up
Okay,
to be out of
listen. I asked nicely
we're here.
20 minutes
We're
ago.
here all the time, and we're always out by 8.
Okay, listen. It's 8 o'clock right now. I'm trying to just
Right.
prove a point. I'm going to give you a warning tonight.
Okay.
I'm trying to prove a point. When
Okay.
I'm asking you nicely 20 minutes ago, hey, make sure you're out by 8. You said yes. You'll be out by 8.
Yeah, and that's
I'm
what we're
trying to
doing.
tell
We're
you.
rushing
You
to
have
get
allot
out.
time a little
Rushing
bit
to get
better,
out.
okay?
Right. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We're rushing to get out. We're always out by 8.
Okay, thank you.
What was your name?
Wallace.
Just so Wallace. All right. So I know. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Now, I'm always going to stand up for my rights and for what's right, whether it's myself or you. I have since I was a young kid, and I always will. But in this instance, I have my family with me and young kids with me, and that's an armed, unknown individual. And we've all heard the crazy stories from across the country, so you never know who you're dealing with when you deal with these people. And I'm not going to take the chances when I'm with my family. So there's a bit more I would have said and would have done had I been alone. And I think part of the problem here with Jack Wallace might be being a park ranger, he doesn't see much action. He may not encounter people very often standing up for or even knowing their rights. You heard what he said. I'm the law enforcement. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. And also demanding ID just because. The guy literally said at 7:56, give me your ID right now because you're not out at closing time, which is in 4 minutes from now. And the fact of the matter is, had he left me alone, we would have been. And again, I don't know why he said that was a 15-minute ride. I don't think it would take 15 minutes to walk. So I had no idea where that came from. But now he's going to follow us at about less than a car length. And he had said that he was going to write me a ticket too. Maybe he thought better of it because he stopped the person for not being out in time before it was even time. And regardless, was it that big of a deal? Like I said, I definitely would have been out by 8. But even if he sees people that's actively pushing to get out of there and they're going to be out by like 8:01, 8:02, is that the mentality? Steal people's money who crossed the line a second after 8 o'clock? I mean, I get it with the people who hang out and don't even start to get ready until closing time. I get that, but I think this is a bit extra. Now, I've heard of a park ranger that works in this area who is said to be a jerk, others' words, not mine, and pretty tyrannical. People say he likes to create action because he doesn't see much. And I might have found him, or he might have found me. Those who have followed me, you know I'm always cordial with everybody, but I give what I get. If you come at me sideways, I'm going to come right back at you sideways, while always remaining the bigger person. But like he said, he pulled me over just to make a point. Get into the comments, let me know what you think that point might have been. My opinion, I think his point was he feels he can do whatever he wants because he's the police. And I would have been nothing but cool with this guy if the first time at 7:35 when he pulled up, he just said, hey, you know we close at 8, right? Yep, I sure do. Cool, just making sure. That's the end of it. But you can't treat people like an annoyed mother badgering their child to finish their homework by a certain time and then try to assert authority where you have none and expect that person just to keep taking your nonsense. Honestly, I think this guy just wanted to play policeman. And he did get to turn on his blue lights, and he did a traffic stop for no reason whatsoever other than, like we said, to make a point.
Let me see.
Okay, first off, this clown is not a cop. He is a wannabe cop. He is a park ranger. Second off, this is harassment. Flat simple. This cop is a piece of excrement. I got to be nice or I'm never going to get monetized. Guys, subscribe to the other channel. The information will be down below. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you know when I put up another one. Have a great evening and good luck.